Hi, Community Christian. Hi, kids. Happy Halloween. Miss Jen is all dressed up for Halloween. This is how I went to work. Had some crazy hair going, and I got my little eyelashes on with the bows. I don't know if that was a good picture or not, but I found the cutest story for today, and I'm not sure how this is going to work, but Miss Jen actually has two black cats, and there's one right here, but she does not like being held. This is Luna. Yeah. Okay. She's gone. And there's T'Challa, and he's been around, but I even tried treats. Didn't work. Anyways, the story that I found for today is called Black Cats Aren't Scary. And Miss Jen knows that for sure because I have two. So anyways, this is a story about a little black cat named Boris. It was a beautiful fall afternoon in Whispering Pines, so Boris took a stroll downtown. He loved looking in every shop window to see what was new. But suddenly he was startled by what he saw in one of the windows. "What's this?" asked Boris. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just jumped ahead. Okay, so that's where he's walking down the street. Miss Jen has to be careful what she touches. At the pharmacy, the druggist had decorated her store in a Halloween theme. There were witches and demons and monsters and jack-o'-lanterns and scary-looking black cats all over the window. Boris sat there silently studying the display. Witches and demons and monsters are scary. Pumpkins with ugly faces carved in them look scary. But black cats aren't scary, said Boris. So Boris continued down the sidewalk, and almost every window he passed had a scary-looking cat in it. As he headed home, he met a lady and her young son. "Oh, look, Mommy, a kitty," said the little boy, pointing at Boris. "Stay away from him," said the mother. "Black cats are bad luck." They scurried away, making sure Boris didn't cross their path. Boris shouted, "Black cats don't cause bad luck." But the people were already gone. Boris reached his neighborhood and was almost home when he stopped to watch a group of girls playing in their front yard. One of the younger girls saw Boris and came over to say hello. "Don't pet a black cat. They are evil," shouted one of the older girls. "He might cast a spell on you," added another. "Oh, I don't want that," exclaimed the younger girl as she ran back to the group. So there's Boris and the mom and boy. And that's Boris with the girls. Poor Boris. Boris sat there shaking his head. Black cats aren't evil. What's wrong with everyone today? He lowered his head and he walked home slowly. "Hey, Boris, where have you been today?" asked Taffy. "I went downtown," said Boris. "Did you know that the whole town is scared of black cats?" "That's crazy," said Taffy. "What gave you that idea?" There's poor Boris. All the stores have scary-looking black cats in their windows, and everywhere I go, people avoid me. They say I'm evil or bad luck, explained Boris. "Boris, you know that's not true," said Taffy. "God made you. You are not scary." "I know that. I just wish everyone else knew it," said Boris sadly. "Halloween sometimes brings out the worst of people," said Taffy. "It will be over soon and everything will get back to normal." "I hope so," said Boris. This is Boris talking to Taffy. The next day was Halloween. Boris's parents decided that he should stay inside. "People aren't very nice to black cats on Halloween," said Pam. You better stay in tonight. Well, that was okay with Boris because he really didn't want to go outside anyway. He was so sad that everyone thought he was scary. From his spot on the windowsill, though, Boris watched the trick-or-treaters come and go, and some of their costumes were so scary. Why are people afraid of me? That's where they had to tell him to stay in, and then look at those costumes. But they're afraid of poor Boris. He bowed his head to pray. God, why do people hate black cats? You created me. Why would anyone think I was evil or bad luck? Boris sat there quietly listening for God's voice. Several minutes passed and God didn't answer. God, are you there? Asked Boris. There was nothing but silence. Boris got a little nervous and then a little scared. God, I know you're listening, aren't you? And God said, you know I am always listening. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I got a little concerned when I didn't hear from you, said Boris. You were scared, weren't you? Asked God. Yes, said Boris. Do you think people who don't know me are very brave? Asked God. They're probably scared of everything, said Boris. For people that don't know that I love them, the world is a very scary place, said God. Wouldn't you agree? I sure would, said Boris. If people knew how much you love them, they would never hate anyone or be afraid of anything. Boris thought for a moment. How can I change what people think about me? Boris, people blame me for all kinds of bad stuff, and they say very mean things about me too, explained God. What do you do? Asked Boris. I just love them, said God. And if they don't stop? Asked Boris. I just keep on loving them, said God. There's no better way to change what people think about you than to love them, even when they don't love you back. Thanks. I know exactly what I'm going to do from now on, said Boris. So the next day, Boris ran down to the park to play. That mother and the little boy from downtown were there. Boris cautiously approached the boy and rubbed up against his leg. Bobby, what did I tell you about black cats? Said his mother. It's okay, Mommy, said Bobby, petting Boris. He's a sweet kitty. And then Bobby's mother came over and actually rubbed Boris's neck. I guess black cats aren't that scary after all, said the mother. And Boris agreed. Black cats aren't scary. The end. I hope you guys have an awesome Halloween and you get all your favorite candy and have tons of fun out there. It's a sunny day. It's beautiful. And it's always a good day for eating candy. Enjoy. Have a good week. Miss Jen loves you and misses you. Hope to see you soon. Mwah.